Welcome to tip number 2 of Octavia's Feel Good in Your Life. This tip is about balancing your masculine and feminine polarities. And I bet you got a question like, why would you care about that, right? Well, if you think about it, our whole world is really divided into these polarities. So once you tune in to these polarities and balance them in yourself, you'll have access to more of both sides of you. Everybody's got a little bit of masculine if they're feminine, if they're a woman. Everybody's got a little bit of feminine if they're a man. Just like the Tao, the yin-yang symbol, where one side's white with a little dot of black and the other side's black with a little dot of white. That's really what we're talking about here. Except that in humans, it's not really very linear proportionally. Every person has a different proportion that's perfect for them. My students get the most out of this class, and you just wouldn't believe how relevant this is. Because if you think about it, masculine energy is that energy we need to be linear and goal-oriented and get things done in our lives. They're task-oriented, very focused, very important to get things done and to achieve your goals and to live your dreams. And the feminine energy is also really important because she gives us that sense of intuition, inspiration. She's the creative muse. She allows the creativity to flow, and she's an organic state. So depending on what kind of work you do, what kind of life you want to lead, you might have a little bit more masculine, a little bit more feminine. You need to be able to be in control of these energies. And the last thing I want to say before I show you how to do this, traditionally, we think of the feminine as being on the left-hand side, more of a receiving kind of energy here on the left-hand side, and the masculine energy being more on the right-hand side. This is kind of a giving energy on the right-hand side. So right then and there, you can start troubleshooting. If you've got aches and pains on one side of the body or the other, it may indicate an imbalance in that particular side. And I've got a class where you can heal your relationship and heal your masculine energy, heal your feminine energy, and then also heal their relationship with each other. Next, we're going to go into the exercise of balancing these two energies. And we're going to use our breath for this. And there'll be a moment, too, when we talk about whether they're balanced and to have you assess the percentages that are perfect for you of masculine and feminine. You'll be using your intuition for that. So don't think about it too much. So going into the base of your spine again, like we did in the last exercise, and breathing there in your first chakra. Paying attention right there to the base of your spine. On the next inhale, I want you to imagine that you're drawing your energy up your back of your spine. Drawing your energy up all the way to the top of your head, here at your crown. And then on the exhale, draw your energy. Just imagine that your energy is flowing down the front. So this is the feminine circuit. You think about how women are designed. They've got a little inside there, if you think about it. And then exhaling down the front. And you're going to do this a few times. And you can imagine that your feminine energy is circulating now up the back and down the front, up the back and down the front. And one or two more breaths, and she can fly on her own independently. And I want you to switch gears now and think about your masculine energy. And you're going to take a breath in and circulate the masculine energy up your front and exhale down the back. So you're going to go in the opposite direction, inhaling up the front and exhaling down the back. And taking a couple breaths there and getting your masculine circuit right alongside. The feminine's still spinning. She doesn't need you to watch her. She's going just fine while you focus on bringing the masculine energy around and circulating the masculine energy. Okay. Now, close your eyes, and with the masculine and feminine energies both circulating independently of your breath, now you can breathe normally and know the two energy circuits are just spinning normally. Now you can ask yourself the question, don't think about it too much. What portion am I of masculine right now, and what portion am I of feminine right now? And ask your intuition, ask your higher self, your inner knowing. Again, this is effortless, to calibrate your masculine and feminine into exactly the right proportions. Don't think about it, just know that your higher self is listening to you, and know that these energies are just being balanced because you made it so. So feel that balance coming in, and then ask yourself, ask your intuition one more time, what percentage am I now? And this would be your ideal, perfect ratios on an ambient, ongoing, natural, just sitting there kind of basis. In my class, I talk about how you might want to adjust the masculine up a little higher sometimes, or adjust the feminine up a little bit higher sometimes, and why you would want to do that. And however, I think now you've got the handle on what masculine energy is about and what feminine energy is about, and a way of balancing them in your body and in your life. And I'm curious how that shows up for you. You're welcome to leave comments here on this page. And next, we're going to go into tip number 3, which is about the chakra system.